And a good evening, baseball fans. We welcome you to Veterans Memorial Park here in Plover as we get set for this Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup. It's the crosstown rivalry beginning, first of 3 consecutive days between the Plover Black Sox and the Stevens Point Sixers here on Zaleski Sports. 2 games here, 1 game there over the next 3 days. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires is Auto Select with complete auto repair services. Locations: Church Street at Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. My name is Mike Wendland. Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight as these two teams exchange lineup cards at this point with our umpires Bruce Schaff and Derek Freeman. Plover coming in 9-6 overall. They're a half game out of the top spot behind Marshfield. Stevens Point 9-8. They're right behind in the standings as well. Everyone right now chasing the Blue Devils. Again, just a half game separates Marshfield and Plover right now. Marshfield had that extra game that they played last night. Their win over Wausau. That being said, we're going to take a quick break here from our friends over at Auto Select. Get yourselves ready for the first pitch coming up right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As they announce things, we're wrap up our Auto Select pregame show against Stevens Point, specialist for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations: Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. So let's take a look at the lineups. We'll start with the Sixers coming out of the third base dugout in their white jerseys. Braden Marshke will lead things off in center field. Noah Shakurt will hit second and do the catching. Calvin Roth is their shortstop. He'll hit third. Kane Weinfurter is at second base hitting cleanup. Matthew Ostrowski is the third baseman hitting fifth. A.J. O'Brien is the right fielder. He'll be hitting sixth. Dayton Kobach is at first base tonight. He'll hit seventh. Zach Piesek is the designated hitter hitting eighth. He will hit for the pitcher, number 73, Royce Lown. And hitting ninth is the left fielder, number 6, Tony Rotchek. Again, Marshke, Shakurt, Roth, Weinfurter, Ostrowski, O'Brien, Kobach, Piesek, Rotchek, Lown doing the pitching for Stevens Point tonight. And for the Black Sox of Plover, leading off with left fielder Braden Drossel. Henry Roth, the right fielder, is in the 2 spot. The center fielder, Kaysen Sager, is in the 3rd spot. Hitting cleanup and doing the catching is Eric Renke. Darren Grafsky will pick that first base, and he'll hit 5th. Hitting 6th is your DH, Adam Noskowiak. He's hitting for the pitcher, number 11, Joe Shizik. Batting 7th, the shortstop, number 4, Sully Schober. Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 13, Owen Mansavage. And hitting 9th, the second base, number 21, Karsten Simonson. Drossel, Roth, and Sager, Renke, Grafsky, and Noskowiak. Schober, Mansavage, and Simonson. Shizik is doing the pitching. We'll turn things over to the PA for our national anthem.
The soon-to-be 50-year-old Wayne Sankey, Joe Weinberg, Connor Mrozek, and Kelton Hopper. Our back girl, Addie Sankey. We ask that if you are able to please rise, remove your hats to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Umpires for tonight's game: behind the plate, Mr. Derek Freeman. And on the bases, Mr. Bruce Shaw.
First pitch moments away as Joe Shizik will get his warm-ups in. He'll make his 4th start of the summer. He's 2-0 in 18 innings, a 1.17 earned run average. 22 strikeouts to 3 walks during those 18 innings of work. He'll face the top of the order for Stevens Point: Marshke, Shakurt, and Roth. And the story always with these two teams, it's the crosstown rivalry. During the school year, they're friends, they're classmates, they're teammates. Once Memorial Day hits, that's all out the window. In between the lines, they're not classmates anymore. They're rivals. And it's going to be a tough offense for Shizik to start with. A team from Stevens Point hitting .316 as a team. An average over 7 runs a game. Got off to a great start to the summer. Been kind of bad up and down the last few weeks. But of course, with these two teams, records really don't matter. Stevens Point in their white uniforms, blue shoulders, red lettering, and navy numbers. Plover in their all whites, the pinstripes, black numbers. The old school, early 20th century White Sox logos, Black Sox logos. As Ranke fires one into center field. First pitch on the way for Braden Marshke right around 7 o'clock. Marshke on the season hitting .377 with 7 RBIs. First pitch right at 7 o'clock on the dot. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 from Shizik is going to be popped up first base side, foul ground. Gratzky gives a look and he'll slice out a play. And it's 0-2. Opening pitch is brought to you by plenty of our game day sponsors tonight. Big thank you to Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Stevens Point Brewery, Lier's Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. The 0-2. Inside. It's ball and 2 strikes. Derek Freeman calling the balls and strikes, and that's going to be up and away, and it's even 2-2. And these two guys, both key parts of the sectional qualifying high school team in the spring. Ground ball to second. Simonson is there, picks on the short hop, and lobs it over in plenty of time for out number 1. So one down for the catcher, Noah Shakurt. Shakur hitting .306. He's driven in 8. One of the younger guys on the team. Left-handed hitter. And the first one's outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is going to be grounded to second again. Ranging to his left is Simonson. The sidearm flip in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the first. That'll bring up shortstop Calvin Roth hitting .481.
Shortstop number 1, Calvin Roth.
He's got the only home run for Stevens Point this summer. He's driven in 16. 13 for 27 in 10 games this summer. Another fun aspect of this game is the brother against brother matchup. Shortstop and Henry Roth in right field for the Black Sox. Had a game this year in spring ball. They went back-to-back. The 0-1 is there, and it's 0-2. Shizik looking to go 1, 2, 3 here in the first. back and out of play.
Please remember to
Remind us all that Marshfield is hosting the AAA State Legion Baseball Tournament July 28th through August the 1st. That's Tuesday through Saturday. Post 54 Legions welcoming 8 teams to compete for the state title. Visit Hackman Field in Marshfield, enjoy delicious concessions, a chance to win exciting raffle prizes, and more importantly, some outstanding baseballs that'll bounce in there. Again, July 28th through August 1st at Hackman Field in Marshfield. You can also watch the games here on Zaleski Sports. Got our trailer out there. Cover the last few state tournaments. It's been a lot of fun to be there at the tournaments. Last year, just across town at Buchholz. That one down and away, and it's 2-2. I think next year back up in Marinette. Outside, tried to paint the corner. And Rothers worked it back full. The 3-2. Locked him up on the corner, went to the off speed, and Shizik would get his first Serve Pro strikeout of the day. Call Serve Pro the number 1 choice in clean for restoration. Serve Pro, it's like it never happened. Stevens Point goes 1-2-3 in the first. We'll get our first look at the Black Sox on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Here, might as well, that Simplicity CU is bringing home the win with great mobile options, the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out, simplicity.coop today. And glad to have you joining us. Mike Willen here with Angelica D on the production side of things as Royce Loud finishes his warm-ups. He's making his 5th start already. He's 2-2 with a .507 earned run average in 19 1/3 innings. 15-6 his strikeout to walk ratio. The defense behind him is going to be Racek in left, Marshke and O'Brien, the rest of the outfield. On the corners, Ostrowski and Co. back up the middle. Roth and Weinfurter, Shakurit doing the catching. As Braden Drossel will lead things off. And it's strike one. Drossel hitting .436. He's driven in 7, a team high 22 runs scored. And he'll take one up for ball one. Ball and a strike on Drossel. Drossel second on the team in hits with 17. That's the top of the zone with the breaking ball, and it's 1-2. Lau now tying, or takes the team lead and starts with his 5th. Game 18. And there's strike 3 called on the outside corner. And Drossel is out on strikes. So quickly one out for Henry Roth, the right fielder. Roth hitting .353 with a home run. He's driven in 12. Tied for the team high with 5 doubles. Last games we did, in the doubleheader with Merrill last week, he homered. So he takes a breaking ball down and away, all the way to the backstop it goes. I think they had 3 home runs during that doubleheader. That one up and away. Ball 2. As a team, they've hit 6. Yeah, these two teams will rematch each of the next 2 days. That's there, 2-1. Tomorrow night, Brandon Bierenkot on the call over at Buchholz Park. I'll be back with you guys Thursday night right here at Memorial. The 2-1 is there, 2-2. Lounge is, you can tell, is right now planning to live on that outside corner. The 2-2. That one popped up on the infield. Weinfurter calls everyone off, makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for the center fielder, Kason Sager.
Center fielder number 12, Kason Sager.
Sager having a great summer, 457. He's hit 3 home runs and driven in 18. Rennesville will find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. It's open daily. Breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. The first one from Royce Lown is going to be up for ball 1. That's inside. That one is up as well, and outside. Yeah, I think. We'll see if the green light is on. It is not, and that's ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk for Sager with 2 outs to bring up the catcher, Renke.
Catcher number 7, Eric Renke.
That's in there. Strike 1. Renke hitting 205 with a home run and 10 driven in. One and one on the Black Sox catcher. Sager 4 for 4 in stolen bases. He'll hold his spot, and that's going to be chopped foul. It is quickly a ball and 2 strikes. Renke among his 9 hits, 5 of them have gone for extra bases, 3 doubles, a triple, and a long ball. Also stolen 5 bases. Old school look, the high socks, the no batting gloves. The 1-2 is going to be lined into left. Rocek ranging over. He'll make the catch, and the inning is over. The 2-out walk is stranded, and we have played 1 complete. We are scoreless on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking for the ultimate hometown diner experience? Step into Rock and Roll Cafe, where the food is hot, the music rocks, and breakfast is served all day. From fluffy pancakes and loaded omelets to juicy burgers and Friday fish fry favorites, there's something for everyone. With a fun 1950s vibe and friendly service that keeps locals coming back, it's more than a meal, it's a tradition. Dine in or order takeout today at rockandroll.cafe. Rock and Roll Cafe. Good food, good vibes, every time.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Kane Weinford will lead things off here in the top half of inning number 2 for Stevens Point. Comes in hitting .308 with 9 RBIs. Shizik got a couple of groundouts and a strikeout and a 1-2-3 first. Neither team with a hit yet through 1 inning as the first one is up and away for ball 1. Reminds you to get your car looked at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find the latest deals, get great work done on your vehicle. Go to SherrillTire.com to find your nearest location as it's strike 1. Ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. That one just a touch out. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball pulled foul past the third base coaching box. And Bob Opiola. Two and 2. Strike 3 called. Fastball on the corner. His second serve pro strikeout. Both of them looking for Shizik. Got kind of that crossfire over the top delivery. One down for Matthew Ostrowski, the third baseman, who comes in hitting .424 with 11 RBIs. And he'll take one of the dirt down and away, ball 1. Two and 0. Three and nothing on Ostrowski. And that's a strike. And Rinke couldn't hang on to. That one's going to be flied into right. Roth going back. He was playing fairly shallow. He'll back up a handful of steps and make the catch for out number 2.
Right fielder number 4, A.J. O'Brien.
A.J. O'Brien, the right fielder in the 6th spot, hitting .304. He'll take one down, and maybe a touch outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. O'Brien's driven in 4. He's 7 for 23. Can play all over the diamond. As both pitchers right now wearing out that outside corner. The 1-2. And Shizik will step off and reset. The 1-2. Way outside. The 2-2 from Shizik. Inning over. Strike 3 called to get his third serve pro strikeout. All of them looking. He's gone 6 up, 6 down through 2. After 1.5, we are scoreless on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
This summer, the whole family is invited to Marshfield's home base for fun. Woodfield Inn & Suites, where great rooms come with great rates. Splash around in the indoor pool. Mom and Dad unwind in the hot tub. Let your kids take over the arcade. Book your family getaway at Woodfield Inn & Suites. The 2026 American Legion State Baseball Tournament is in Marshfield. Make Woodfield Inn & Suites your home base.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake. A half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better. Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
Bottom half of inning number 2, 5, 6, and 7 for the Black Sox against Royce Lown, Gradsky, Noskowiak, and Schober. Gradsky coming in at 267 with 8 RBIs. He swings away and pops one up, fouling out of play, first base side. Rizzo Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality that you can trust at Infinity Exteriors. And that one outside, a ball and a strike. Up there as well, a doubleheader over at Busch Stadium. Cooper Pratt with a triple. Yelich drove him in. 2.5 complete down there. Brewers looking for the sweep. So that's outside. They won game 1, 4-3 behind who else? The Miz, Jacob Mizorowski. He struck out 11 in 7 innings. The 2-0, or a 2-1 I should say, is going to be grounded fair off the third base bag. Long throw from Ostrowski, and it's dug out by Kobach. Nice play on both sides there for out number 1. That one hit the third base bag and skimmed right over the top of it. And Ostrowski stayed with him, made the long throw from the hole.
Number 8, Adam Noskowiak.
That'll bring up Adam Noskowiak. The DH hitting a .194 with 8 RBIs. And the first one is in for strike 1. On walked batter, struck out 1 in an inning and a third. That was going to be flied into the gap in left center. Rocek ranging over. That's still going. That's going to get all the way to the wall. One hopping the fence, and Noskowiak's got a 1-out double. His third 2-bagger of the summer. Our first hit of the ball game, and he is aboard for Sully Schober.
Number 4, Sully Schober.
Schober at shortstop today. He's hitting 200 right on the dot. 5 RBIs. They took over, and I see Sal Frelick do Sal Frelick things, making a diving catch. As his own coach told him, he tries way too hard to get on SportsCenter. First pitch on Schober with a runner on second is on the outside corner for strike 1. Great crowd here at Memorial. We play in prime time under the lights. That one up and away. Things leaving up, ball and a strike. The 1-1. Runner goes. Throw down to third is up the line, and he's in there. Skoviak gets his third stolen base. He's 3 for 4. And with one out, a chance to drive in the first run of the game. Popped back and out of play. First baseman Kobach playing in. That one up and away. 2-2. Ostrowski and more or less even with the third base bag. They're playing back up the middle. They're going to let low concede the run on a ground ball. And a swing and a miss. So Lown gets a big strikeout, his second. So 2 down for the third baseman, Owen Mansavage. Mansavage hitting a $190. He's got a homer. He's driven in 4.
Third baseman number 13, Owen Mansavage.
He was our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game last week in that doubleheader sweep of Merrill. He homered in that first game, his first career homer. Then he threw the complete game in game 2. Gave just a couple of hits. He takes ball 1. Gave up the one run they gave up in that doubleheader was on a balk. The 1-0 is outside. That's Simonson on deck. The 2-0. Lined right back in the middle, off the glove of Loudon to center, a base hit. Mansavage will drive in the first run of the night, and that was literally inches away from being snagged on the mound. You could see it hit his glove. That would have been an incredible play from Royce Loudon if he would have been able to snag that one. A chuck and duck, and Mansavage drives in his 5th. They'll bring up Karsten Simonson, hitting 154 with 5 RBIs. Man, that's strike 1. Mansavage has not attempted a stolen base this summer, as that's down and away. As a team now, 39 for 42 are the Black Sox. That one down and in. 2 hits in the inning. That one gets off the glove. That'll be a pass ball. I think that was ruled a ball. Usually with Derek Freeman, you know, because he's very vocal with his calls. But on one like that where it gets away from the catcher, he's getting out of the way. So we're going to mound visit from Coach Opio. 3-1 count and runner on second. Top of the order due up next. Probably telling him go right after him. I want to deal with the top of the order in a run-producing situation. Mound visit brought to you by our friends at Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations, Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. And now Derek Freeman goes out and said, that's enough talking. Time to play ball. He's going over here. What are you guys talking about? Did you have a good dinner? Of course, a lot of the players from both of these teams have played a ton of games here over the past 10 years or so. 3-1 on Karsten Simonson. And that's ball 4. So he'll draw the walk. Lowndes' second walk allowed on the game. We go back to the top of the order with Drossel, who was called out on strikes back in the first.
Left fielder, number 20, Braden.
And Drossel came in hitting .436 with 7 driven in. He's walked 15 times. Leads the team in walks, runs, stolen bases, hit by pitch. Yes, he'll take strike 1 on the outside corner. Lown out of the stretch. Looking to strand a couple of runners. He's already given up 1 run in the inning. Now it's fouled back, and it's 0-2. Now he's got some pitches to work with. Try and get the chase. The 0-2. They're going to be lined right field side now to play. Might as well fill your home with the best from home furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and more. Home Furniture. Locations Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover. The 0-2. Lined right back up the middle of base hit into center. The windmill is on around third. Here comes Man Savage. The throw's going to go all the way through. It'll be cut off. And Drossel's got an RBI single. Simonson holds at second. They're still at first and second for Henry Roth. Drossel drives in his 8th run of the summer. It's 2-0 Plover here in the second inning. That one is up for ball 1. Roth, the 7th hitter of the inning. There's been 3 hits and a walk, RBIs from Man Savage and Drossel. Big looping curveball buckled him somewhat, and it's strike 1 called. Way outside, and Shakurin makes a lunging stab at it, 2-1. There's game 1 of 3 coming your way tonight. Including a game over in Kaukauna. The Angels taking on the Appleton Double Days. That was going to be lined into right center. That'll drop for a base, and that'll bring in a run. Roth's going to take a big turn. He will stop there as a throw goes into second. Another RBI, and they're at the corners for Sager.
Center fielder, number 12.
Sager drew a walk back in the first. They've got 4 hits in the inning. 4 consecutive have reached, all with 2 outs. And it'll take strike 1. Throw over and knocking it down, and now just Drossel keeping the interesting over at third. One strike on Sager. And it's going to be flied into right. O'Brien flips the hips, goes back, makes the catch for out number 3. But it's a 3-run inning for the Black Sox on 4 hits and a pair left. After 2 complete, they lead it by a score of 3-0 on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
We go to the top half of inning number 3. It'll be the bottom of the order. Dayton Koback to lead things off. Koback up to hitting .314 so far this summer. As he'll take one right down the middle, strike one called. Koback, Piasek, and Rotchak. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2. That one low. Just wasting no time. Right now, from a hitter's perspective, pitching mound in a little bit of sunlight yet as everyone grounded up to second. Simonson is there. He'll get his 3rd chance and he'll throw him out for out number 1. Not too much of a hindrance for a hitter anymore. A little bit of shadows from the fence on the mound, but home plate in shade. Here sometimes you can get some really brutal sunny conditions. We had a playoff game earlier this year. Pittsville and Athens had to be delayed for about half an hour due to the sun going down. As there's strike 1. They had to wait for the sun to get clear the trees. It was like the 9th or 10th inning of that game. Catcher and umpire couldn't see the baseball. So there was, I think, our first ever sun delay. Like, nobody could see anything. We had a chance to talk with Steve and Joe Anderson about it a couple weeks ago. That one followed back by Piasek, who's hitting .292. The 0-2. Inside. Half swing, did he go? He did not. Two and 2 on Zach Piasek. He's driven in 3. He'll line one into the left, coming in Drossel. He'll make a slightly hopping catch in left field for out number 2. So 2 down for Tony Rotchak. Roger getting 267. He's second on the team. He's driven in 11. Left fielder tonight. Marisol Stevens by Orthopedics, proudly continuing to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701. Schedule your appointment this summer. 715-344-0701. Of course, if you're a high school student, get that taken care of quickly. Fall season's here and be here before you know it. You're starting making plans for football season and got big things in store for you guys. 2-0. Rodchek, the only guy who's, the stats that I've been provided, has played in all 17 games. It's 2-1. The 2-1 delivery is there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shizik looking to go 9 up, 9 down through 3. That's lined, and as soon as I say it, base hit into left. Broadcaster Jinx strikes again. Rodchek with his 13th hit of the summer. Back to the top of the order with Braden Marshke, who is 0 for 1 with the ground out to second tonight. Rodchek 2 for 4 in stolen base attempts. The first one is in for a called strike on Marshke. Yeah, I think Marshke will probably be the pitcher tomorrow night. Hit and run, ground ball, 1 hopper to third. Man Savage steps and throws, and the inning is over. 2-out hit from Rodchek is stranded, and after 2.5, your score remains 3-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Bottom half of inning number 3, Mike Wendland here with Angelica Dean on the production side of things. Royce Laumbeck out there to work. He will face 4, 5, and 6. Renke, Grabsky, and Noskoviak here in the third. No runs on 1 hit through 3 innings and a runner left for the Sixers. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 3 left through 2 innings for the Black Sox. Shizik has struck out 3, giving up a hit in 3 innings of work. Lowndes struck out 1. He's walked a pair. As here comes Renke.
Leading off for the Black Sox in the bottom half of inning number 3, catcher number 7, Eric Renke.
Renke tonight is 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's going to take a big cut at a big curveball and a strike 1. The 0-1 is up. Evens things up. The game hasn't quite started yet. Looks like they're getting ready to in a little bit. Wausau over at Hackman, taking on Marshfield. And Marshfield got him last night. And another one fouled back, and it's 2-2. Two balls and two strikes on the Plover catcher. As Lown works out of the stretch. Wave and a miss. Ball's caught cleanly, strike three. Third strikeout for Lown. As he'll face Grabsky. Darren 0 for 1 with a ground out.
First baseman, number 24, Darren Grabsky.
Grounded one off the top of the bag at third his last time that Ostrowski was able to corral and make a long throw. Ground ball to short. Couple of hops for Roth. Shuffles and throws over in plenty of time. And that's 2 up, 2 down. Here in the third. Here's Adam Noskoviak. He got things going with one out in the second, a double. He came around to score on the Man Savage hit. And the first one is in there for a called strike. That one inside. That one grounded to all the coaches standing along the edge of the dugout. The 1-2. It's going to be lined right back up the middle, a base hit. So Skoviak's got a 2-hit night. And that'll bring up Schober. Sully struck out back in the second. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, number 4, Sully Schober.
And the first one is in there. Nothing in one. A little bit of a slide step. He goes to the breaking ball, and it's 1-1. Lown, a tall, lanky right-hander. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. The Plover shortstop. Breaking ball with the runner going. It'll be a stolen base. Second bag and a Skoviak stolen this Tuesday night. The 2-2. Up and away, and the count's full. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Fourth strikeout for Royce Lown. He gives up a hit, strands a runner, and we have played 3. After 3, it's 3-0 Plover. On Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
As we go to the fourth, it'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Stevens Point Sixers. Shakurit, Roth, and Weinfurter against Joe Shizik. Shakurit grounded out to second. His first time as he will foul that one straight back for strike one. Shizik through 3 innings. He struck out 3 and he's given up a single hit. That one grounded to first. Big hop for Grabsky. He'll take it himself. 3 unassisted. We're out number 1. And just for... Guess one of the best things about being in this press box is there's a TV. It's what a big moment for Luis Lara. He's going to come up. The base is loaded in his major league debut. Right-hander getting loose for Stevens Point. That one skips in there. That looks like Kobach is starting to throw. So Dayton Kobach getting loose. That was going to be popped into shallow right. Roth coming in a few steps, and he's got it. So 2 down for Weinfurter.
Number 24, Caden Weinfurter.
Weinfurter was called out on strikes back in the second. So gets the ground out from Shakurit, the fly out from Calvin Roth. Swing and a miss. As Luis Lara has picked up his first major league hit. And immediately asks for the baseball. Fly ball into right. Ranging over, Roth will get, he's going to be down. Oh, he's going to make the catch in fair territory to end the inning. So Roth picks a couple of plays, and we're halfway through this one already, where it's 3-0 after 3.5. On Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Bottom half of inning number 4 will be 8-9-1 for the Black Sox. Man, Savage, Simonson, Drossel. As Lown will be back out there to start the inning.
Leading off for the Black Sox in the bottom half of inning number 4, third baseman number 13, Owen Manson.
Man, Savage 1 for 1. He had an RBI single back in the second. As he'll take ball 1. That's in there. Things are leaving up on that fastball on the outside corner. So Lown will start the inning. They had Kobach getting loose. So we'll see how long the leash is on Royce Lown. He's a ground ball to third. Big hop for Ostrowski. Steps and throws for out number 1. One down for Simonson. He drew a walk and scored back in the second.
Second baseman number 21, Karsten Simonson.
First one is going to be flied into right. O'Brien on his horse. That's going to get in the gap and extra bases. Simonson turns. He'll cruise into second base with a one-out double. Simonson's first extra base hit of the summer.
Left fielder number 20, Braden Drossel.
So go back to the top of the order with Drossel. Braden Drossel 1 for 2 with an RBI. Singled back in the second. 6th hit of the day off of Lown. That big slow curveball is in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Couple of checks of the runner. Swing and a miss. Went slow then fast. It's 0-2. The 0-2. That one is up for ball 1. The 1-2. Popped up, foul ground, first base side, and that will end up on the net. We'll try it again. One and two the count with one down, and Simonson over at second base. That one pulled foul past third. We get the train rolling through down. The 1-2 once again. Strike 3 called. Second time Drossel's been called out on strikes tonight. That's the 5th for Lown. So 2 down for Henry Roth, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI.
Right fielder number 15, Henry Roth.
Drove in his 13th run of the season earlier, back in that second inning. Fly ball into shallow center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Simonson around third. Here comes the throw all the way through. It's late. Simonson scores standing, and Ross got another run batted in. It's 4-0 for Sager.
Center fielder number 12.
A walk and a fly out for Kaysen today. If I remember correctly, Sager be in the All-Star game, I think, down in Milwaukee. He's going to a little flare into shallow right, coming in. That's going to drop for a base hit. Yes. So the Black Sox representative in the All-Star game's got a single, if I read the rosters correctly.
Catcher number 7, Eric Reinke.
So 3 more hits in the inning, and here's Reinke. Reinke 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout tonight. That was going to be flied into deep left center. Long run, and that's going to get off the fence. That'll bring in 1 run. That's going to bring in 2 runs, and Reinke's got a 2-run double. That ball just kept on going. Off the bat, I thought, just watching the outfielders go, I lost the ball. But he backspun that one off the fence. Reinke's shown some power this summer. So 3 more runs in, and here's Grabsky, who is 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs to third and to short. So if the trend continues, look out Weinfurter. Swing and a miss. 3 runs on 4 hits in the inning. 9 hits in the game. As that one is hit deep to left. Still going, looking up. See you later. Darren Grabsky hits a 2-run homer. And it is 8-0. As he'll jump into the mosh pit and celebrate. Seen a lot of firsts in the past week when it comes to the big fly. And I'm checking the wind, but it looks like no wind to speak of. So no player. Ball has been carrying this summer, as there's a strike on Noskoviak. They got the 2019 Major League Baseballs. 1-1. I did watch a video yesterday. A former pro, he tested out different balls from different different leagues, see which one is the best off the bat, and it was, I think, the Pioneer League one. It was like that one, a Major League Baseball, a Minor League Baseball. They had the banana ball. They had the Japanese baseball. There's a ground ball to third. Ostrowski steps along, throw in time. The inning is over. But a big one for the Black Sox. 5 runs on 5 hits. Nobody left, including 2-run homer from Grabsky. It's now 8-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
As we go to the 5th inning, an 8-0 lead for the Black Sox. It'll be Ostrowski, O'Brien, and Kobach. 5, 6, and 7 against Shizik. Who has faced just one over the minimum so far through 4. Ground ball into left field. Base hit for Ostrowski, second hit of the game.
Right fielder, number 4, A.J. O'Brien.
Yes, here's A.J. O'Brien, who's called out on strikes back in the second. Strike 1 called on O'Brien. So leadoff man aboard. In Ostrowski, who is 5 for 5 in stolen bases. He'll be back in on a throw over. As a team, Stevens Point has stolen 74 bags this summer, led by Marshke's 13. They like to run. And one inside. Ground ball to short, could be 2. 6. Only play at first, and they're going to get the out there. Yes. Double play ball bobbled.
Number 2, Dayton Kobach.
As that'll bring up Kobach, who grounded out to second his first time up. That's in the dirt, ball 1 on Kobach. Update as well, just getting underway over in Marshfield. Wausau and Marshfield going head-to-head. Dawson Luther getting the start for the Blue Devils. That's down. Also, in the first inning over in the Fox Valley, Kakana 2-0 on Appleton. Chizik trying to climb the ladder all the way back. There's a strike. Ostrowski, the runner, over at second base. As O'Brien now getting loose in the Sixer bullpen. As Kobach will draw the walk. First free pass given out by Shizik. First and second for Piesek.
Designated hitter, number 66, Zach Piesek.
He flew out to left field his first time up. He's 0 for 1 on the night. The first one on Piesek. It's in the dirt, gets away, they're going to try and go. The throw to third is going to be late. A wild pitch will advance runners to second and third. Sixers with their first real threat of the night with 1 out. Close play at third. Ranky throw just a little bit to the foul side. And that one blocked down again. That one, couldn't tell if that one got like off the arm or the mask or off the shoulder. Doesn't feel good. And Ranky's going to give himself a moment And I talked about that last week when Merrill had their catcher take one in the head. Where sometimes if you get hit or the umpire gets hit, I had one where the umpire got hit and he immediately told me, you're going to go talk to your pitcher for a couple of moments here. It's not an option. There's a strike. The 2-1. Popped up on the infield. Schober goes back, makes the catch. For out number 2. So 2 down now for Rotchek, who's singled back in the third.
Left fielder, number 6, Tony Rotchek.
Big at bat here, Rotchek, who's got a hit in the game. He hit a seeing eye single to left. He fouls the first one, backing out of play. Again, first threat that the Sixers have had tonight. They had just one base runner through 4, and then they get a hit and a walk in this one. Second and third with 2 down. And that's in there, and it's 0-2. Again, O'Brien still getting loose. And a swing and a miss. They got to throw to first to secure it. And they do just that. Shizik will get the Serve Pro strikeout to get out of the inning. A hit and 2 left, and we're through 4 1/2. Your score remains 8-0 Black Sox on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Bottom half of inning number 5, bottom of the order for Plover against Roy Slough, who's going to be back out there to start this inning. Schober, Savage, Simonson due to hit. So at this point with an 8-0 game, looks like it might be just on Royce to just use up all your pitches and save the bullpen with 2 games coming up the next couple of days between these 2 teams.
Shortstop, number 4, Sully Schober.
Schober's 0 for 2. And he'll take strike 1. The 0-1 is flown into center. And going back, Marschke looks up and he's able to find it and make the catch. So 1 down for Savage, who is 1 for 2. RBI back in the second. Scored a run. As he fouls that one off himself in the batter's box for strike 1. Plover's not had the leadoff hitter reach in any inning, yet they've got 8 runs. They've done a lot of damage with 2 outs tonight. So that one will be up for ball 1. The 1-1. Ground ball to short. Roth is there. Shuffles, throws, 2 outs. So 2 down for Simonson. A walk, a double, and he scored twice.
Second baseman, number 21, Karsten Simonson.
The first one on the second baseman is down low for ball 1. The 1-0 is flown into center. Marschke is there, and Lowndes got his first 1-2-3 inning of the night, and we are through 5. After 5 complete, your score remains 8-0 in favor of the Black Sox. On Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Mega Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at MetaCustom.com.
As we go to the 6th, Shizik back out there. He'll face the top of the order. Marschke, Shakurit, and Roth.
Leading off for the Sixers in the top half of inning number 6.
I think they're going to get a new baseball in.
Center fielder, number 16, Braden Marschke.
That one must be junk. Baseball thrown out. Connor Bro's going to check and make sure there's no cuts or slices in it. Marschke 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. Outside and down, ball 1. 2 hits, a walk, 4 strikeouts for Shizik through 5 shutout. That one fouled away, first base side. The 1-1 is in there. Ball and 2 strikes. On Braden Marschke. That one gets away, and Ranky probably very thankful that wasn't rung up strike 3. Tried to frame it, bring it back in, missed it. Two and 2. The count goes full. The 3-2 is outside. He draws a leadoff walk. Second walk given up. That'll bring up Noah Shakurit. Couple of ground outs for the Sixer catcher tonight. couple of pulled ground balls for the left-hander. And he does it again. 4, 6, and no return throw. So they get the out at second.
Shortstop, number 1, Calvin Roth.
So he didn't have a grip on the baseball. So that was Calvin Roth now, who is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. Flew out to Baby Bro last time. As we'll get a courtesy runner. Looks like Colton Wojtolewicz.
Courtesy runner, number 8, Colton Wojtolewicz.
So he'll run for the catcher. Wojtolewicz. Stolen 4 bases. And on the ground to short. Flip to second. The throw is high, and he's safe. So another fielder's choice, and Roth is aboard with 2 outs.
Second baseman, number 24, Caden Weinberg.
So here's Weinfurter, strikeout and a flyout. That one inside, ball 1. Strikeout in the second for Caden Weinfurter. He flew out to right back in the 4th. That fastball is on that corner, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Ground ball to second. Simonson is there. Middle infield was busy this inning. And the inning is over. The walk is stranded and 5.5 in the books. Your score remains 8-0 in favor of the Black Sox on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Looking for the ultimate hometown diner experience? Step into Rock and Roll Cafe, where the food is hot, the music rocks, and breakfast is served all day. From fluffy pancakes and loaded omelets to juicy burgers and Friday fish fry favorites, there's something for everyone. With a fun 1950s vibe and friendly service that keeps locals coming back, it's more than a meal, it's a tradition. Dine in or order takeout today at rockandroll.cafe. Rock and Roll Cafe. Good food, good vibes, every time.
Bottom half of inning number 6. It'll be the top of the order for the Black Sox against Royce Lown, Drossel, Roth, and Sager.
Leading off for the Sox in the bottom half of inning number 6, left fielder number 20, Braden Drossel.
Drossel 1 for 3 with an RBI as he will take strike 1. Royce Lown back out there to work. And the 0-1 is fouled away. And these two teams will meet up again tomorrow night over at Buchholz. They're back here Thursday night. These 3-game week series for the conference. Didn't get the chase, 1 and 2. The 1-2. As Drossel fouls that one straight back. An RBI single in the second, sandwiched by a couple of called third strikes for the Plover left fielder. He pops that one into right, high in the air. Foul territory, ranging over. And it'll land. Brian covered a lot of ground, but couldn't quite make the play. In the one spot where really nobody can see up here. And of course, one of the cool features here also, the deck above the dugout. A good crowd up there. That's fouled back. Ball and 2 strikes. That one's in fair territory, a fly ball to right. O'Brien is there. 1 down. The 1 down for Henry Roth, who is 2 for 3. He's driven in a couple. He has scored a run.
Right fielder number 15, Henry Roth.
In the 7th, it'll be 5, 6, and 7 for Stevens Point. Due up will be Ostrowski, O'Brien, and Kobach. There's ball 1. The 1-0. That's there. Be a big score notwithstanding. It'd be a big ask for Lown getting if he can get through 6 here. And that one's gonna be lined into the gap in left center. Extra bases for Roth. Maybe? No, he will not. He will hold up as Rodchick got there quickly. 3rd hit for Roth tonight. That'll bring up Sager, who is 1 for 2.
Center fielder number 12, Payson Sager.
Scored a run. He's drawn a walk. Allen pops sky high and straight back. Update as well in the 2nd inning over at Hackman. Marshfield leads Wausau 1-0. Joey Ortiz has 5 hits in their doubleheader today in Busch Stadium. Seems to be taken to third base quite nicely. The 0-1. Outside, snap throw. And Kobach wasn't there for a split second. I was almost down into the corner. Be 1-1. Sager team leader with 3 home runs. Fly ball, shallow right center. O'Brien comes in, makes the catch. And that's out number 2. So 2 down for Renke. 2-run double his last time up to deep left center.
Catcher number 7, Eric Renke.
He's 1 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. The 1-0. Down and away. Three and 0. That one in there, taken all the way. Three balls and a strike. Fly ball into left. Rodcheck is there, and the inning is over. One out single from Roth gets stranded, and we're going to go to the seventh. It is still 8-0 your score on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
This summer, the whole family is invited to Marshfield's home base for fun. Woodfield Inn & Suites, where great rooms come with great rates. Splash around in the indoor pool. Mom and Dad unwind in the hot tub. Let your kids take over the arcade. Book your family getaway at Woodfield Inn & Suites. The 2026 American Legion State Baseball Tournament is in Marshfield. Make Woodfield Inn & Suites your home base.
As we go to the seventh, it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up against Shizik, looking to go the distance. 6 scoreless, 2 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. As Plover leads at 8-0, 8 runs on 11 hits. 5 left for the Black Sox. 4 left for Stevens Point. So here's Matthew Ostrowski, who is 1 for 2 with a single. First one fouled back. 4 strike 1. That one just missing, 1-1. The 1-1 in the dirt. Three and 1. The 3-1 is chopped foul toward the third base coaching box. The count will go full. Ostrowski trying to build some momentum again. These two teams play the next 2 days. That one's going to be lined into the gap in left center. That's down a base hit. Drossel will get there quickly and get it in. And Ostrowski's got a 2-hit day. That'll bring up old A.J. O'Brien. O'Brien 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out tonight. That's down and away, ball 1. Nate Hammerly getting loose. The Plover bullpen just in case. There's a strike and a throwback. Not in time. Ball and a strike. The Stevens Point right fielder. That's going to be lined into center. That's going to be played on a hop. And there's going to be 2 on. Nobody out. Back-to-back hits off of Shizik here in the 7th. As Kobach will hit. Kobach, a walk and a ground out. He's 0 for 1. On deck is Trevor Hansen. He'll hit for Piasek. That's in the dirt, ball 1. Stevens Point at minimum looking to get some momentum going into the rest of the week. Shizik looking for a ground ball, try and maybe roll up 2 here and shut the doors. There's a strike, and it's 1-1. That one fouled off the front foot of Kobach. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Roll to third and foul. We'll try it again. The 1-2 in the dirt and blocked. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Shizik. Outside, and it's full. I think if he loses the battle here and walks him, I think they'll probably go and get Hammerly. And that's ball 4. So 2 hits and a walk, and Stevens Point in business here in the 7th. Bases loaded. Nobody out for the pinch hitter, Trevor Hansen. Hansen hitting .286 this summer. He's driven in a run. He's been patient. 7 walks drawn. As Connor Morozic out there talking with his pitcher in infield, so they're not going and getting him yet. And Shizik will stay out there. So here comes Hansen.
Pinch hitter number 77, Trevor Hansen.
Will hit for Piasek, who is 0 for 2. Again, Hansen 6 for 21 this summer. RBI. Strike 1 on the inside corner. Rodcheck due up next. Chopped foul. Hansen quickly behind, 0-2. Shizik going right after him. Otezola, game moving quickly over in Marshfield. The game's now in the 4th. Marshfield beats Wausau 1-0. Swing and a miss. Shizik gets a strikeout. It's his 5th serve pro punch out of the day. Now here comes Tony Racek. He's 1 for 2. Struck out his last time.
Tony Racek.
He singled back in the 3rd, struck out back in the 5th. That one bounces in there and blocked by Ranke. Racek's drawn 3 walks this summer. And he's driven in 11. Outside, it's 2-0. The 2-0. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Got Marshke at the top of the order, due up. That one low, and it's 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Ground ball to short. 6, 4. There will be no return throw. Rochester will drive in a run, but they'll get the second out. The Strusky comes in to score. Simonson did not want to take the risk of throwing one away. So 2 down, and that'll be it for Shizik. We're going to call to the bullpen with 2 outs here in the 7th. A round of applause for the Black Sox right-hander. He's given up 1 run on 4 hits as Hammerly will take over. We'll keep things here. Both runners on the base are the responsibility of Shizik. For Hammerly, this is going to be his first game out of the bullpen. He started 3. He's 2-0. Sorry, he's 0-1. I should say this will be his 3rd out of the bullpen. We're at the wrong line for a second. In 4 2/3 innings. 4-4 walks to strikeouts. He'll take his warm-ups. Get ready to face Marshke. Marshke's 0 for 2 with a walk in the game.
Now pitching for the Black Sox, number 9, Nate Hammerly.
So Hammerly's going to look to try and get 1 out. They're at the corners. You got to think we'll have Grabsky play off, not even hold on Racek. Updates all over in St. Louis. Brewers up 7-2. Gary Sanchez just had a 2-run single. Troy Ortiz with a 5-hit day. As Hammerly getting his final couple of tosses in. So looks like warm-ups concluded.
Center fielder number 16, Braden Marshke.
And Marshke 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs and a walk. Been one of the better hitters in this conference all summer so far. And the first one is in there for a called strike. As we'll get things lined up, get our wireless going. Runner goes, ground ball deflected by Hammerly, and that hits the runner. And that is deflected by Hammerly off the runner. And of the weirdest ways to end a game, that is one of them. They go to as a fielder's choice. And I guess 1-4. Either way, this game is over. Your final score, 8-1. Plover gets the win. Stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game show's on the way next on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those cheese curds made daily. MarshfieldCurdsandDairy.com. Wayne Sankey joining us. We'll be joined shortly by our Ridge Top Exteriors Player of the Game, Joe Shizik. But, Coach, obviously for you, last game you're 40, so you come in, you're a rivalry game, but you come out get some clutch plays and a win. It's got to feel good.
Yeah, it felt good. You know, we haven't played. This is our weekend off, so I wasn't sure how we were going to hit coming off. Usually the more you play, the better you hit. But, you know, give our guys credit. They put that 3 spot up early, you know, and then really pounded it on with the 5 runs later in the game. And, you know, but I still think the story of the game was Joe Shizik pounding strikes, and you know, it's too bad he couldn't. Happy birthday! Anyways, it's too bad he couldn't finish it.
Say it's a hot day. That's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it feels good. Something else will feel better, though.
For sure. But you talk about, obviously, Joe throwing up. To me, I thought the story was 2-out hitting for you guys. Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff with 2 outs. That 3 spot in the second was 2 outs. Most of those 5 in the fourth were 2 outs. Just, I don't think you guys had leadoff runner on in any inning, but you were able to make plays happen later.
Right, and we try to talk about approach with the guys. At the same time, I'll be straight honest with you. If you look at our stats, our hitting stats are not good. But they had good approaches with 2 strikes and 2 outs and had some big hits. And, we didn't strike out a lot, and it's name of the game. It's putting the ball in play and putting the pressure on the other team.
Absolutely. I think it was 8 of your 9 had hits in this game. I guess that's got to be good to see up and down. You said the stats aren't wowing right now, but as we get closer to tournament time, just a couple weeks away, it's got to feel good to see the team hitting better.
Yeah, for sure. And our defense and our pitching is going to be there. So if we can start, turning on offensively, we've got a lot of games here in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, and hopefully that will help the offense come alive.
Let's see. Well, Coach, great win tonight. Good luck. And
thanks, Mike.
Let's see. Well, Joe Shiziger is our Highlight House player of the game. Goes 6 2/3 and really threw well. Just talk about working through a rivalry game. Because guys, you probably had pretty good scouting reports on, considering you played with them all spring. Yes, what was it like getting out there against some of your friends?
Yeah, it's nice. They got some good players. It was nice to have some competitive at bats, especially against Calvin. So just get ahead.
And then on the other side, obviously, defense is also really good for you guys today. Just how big is it as a pitcher to be able to trust the gloves behind you?
Yeah, I got to give a lot of credit to Eric today. I beat him up back there a lot, and he was able to keep the ball in front.
And then the other side, offensively, obviously you weren't hitting, but seeing your team put up some big numbers, and so you had a little bit of a rest time between innings. How big was it for you to see the big offense going?
Yeah, it was nice to get a little hitting streak there, get a little contagious hitting, I guess you could say, going. But, yeah, it's great to see Grabber and everybody hitting the ball really well.
And now there's still a lot of baseball left to be played. 2 more games against these guys this week. You got the tournament this weekend. Tournament time's not too far away. What's it going to be like for you to keep things going, keep this team near the top of the standings, and to really get yourselves ready for a hopefully potential state run?
Just being ready every day, being ready to play, competing, making sure we're using advantage of our days off.
Absolutely. So you've done this before. You know what to do in our Highlight House. So the camera's in the third window, or under the word press. I'll count you from 3 to 1. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Joe Shizik, and I'm in the house.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Joe Shizik, our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game. He went 6 2/3 of 4-hit baseball, struck out 5, and he gets the win as he continues his strong summer on the mound for the Black Sox. They win this one 8-1, take game 1 of 3 against Stevens Point. They'll match up again tomorrow and Thursday. Tomorrow at Buchholz, right back here on Thursday as well. So that'll wrap things up here with the Nason Dairy post-game show for Angelica Dean. This is Mike Wellen saying so long. Stay tuned again tomorrow night. These two teams will rematch. It'll be the 1,000th game for Coach Wayne Sankey at top of the Black Sox. His 1,700th total and on his 50th birthday. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. Good night, everybody.